Did Fable have a last name? I didn't. Alright. Bear with us, guys, and we'll begin custom number 2 of 6 as I continue on the customs for LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds, and here we are again with an awesome, exciting LEGO custom. And today, continuing on the customs LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds, is none of course than Sauron from Marvel Comics, who is the pterodactyl-looking mutant, if you're not familiar with him. So inside we go. I wasn't aware that he was part of the Brotherhood of Mutants. I thought he was part of like the Lost that Magneto and X-Men. Magneto and Xavier rolled up in and they had to work together to beat the dinosaur mutants. But apparently he's also been known to join Brotherhood of Mutants at times. Anyway though, saying goodbye to Beast Boy, keeping Stan the Manly, as we do ourselves Sauron, who has more abilities than I'd expect for someone of his type of mutant. So we need to find some way of replicating his like bird beak type design, or dino beak I should say. So let's see, this will take some experimentation. Crocodile? I guess crocodile would make the most sense. Now what shade of green would that be? I don't think it's too dark. Second darkest green, and then of course the top jaw. Scroll down, where is the other half? There we go, pop that in. Second darkest green, boom. And then of course we need something for the head, so scroll on to the custom head 41 and black up the mouthpiece there, or the headpiece. Alright, there's the head done, and now we just gotta do the body. Hello, Gabbo, hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Working our way on now, we're going to go to the attachments and put on the man-bat wings, as that's the closest to, it is a shame you can't change the color, which is, it gives you the option to, but you can't really use it, but the closest would be, the pride wings more than the man-bat ones in my opinion. And then from here it's just a humanoid body, so I'm going to go for Envy for a bit of detail. Where is Envy at? Boom. Second darkest green, and then onto the hands as well. The torso is there is a bit of like a rag patch at the bottom. Body 01 for the muscle padding. I think there's also a bit of a lightness in the chest. If that's the case, no, it's just a full-on muscle pad. Because I was just saying, if there was like lightness in the chest, you could have used something like Copperhead, but no, it's just muscle padding. So second darkest green and black for the line work. And then onto his crotch now, which will be, this all varies in the comics, sometimes it's purple, but for me, for this shot, it is going to be Scarecrow for the rag patch. And then onto the leg section, of course. It all depends on how much rag you want. If you want a bit more rag, you could have the top section be rich brown, lower section be the green for the the lower section of the foot. Or if you want to go the other way, you could just make go to blank legs and have the full leg be that, which I probably might do as it's a bit more comic book accurate, so that's what I might go with. And finally we're going to add the claws to complete the dinosaur design. Go to that, animal, and that'll of course be green to match that up. And then of course we're going to put in the abilities now. Personality, green heart, standard health, voice, oh, was that voice? Voice 2, target module, speed, basic speed animation. Doesn't matter too much due to the claws, and now we're gonna do his powers. Let's see if the chat's coming along. Hello, seriousness. Hey, my favorite streamer. Really? Thank you, I didn't expect that. Yeah, it's the pterodactyl mutant. Let's see. There's also a tail in there as well, but we can't really add that because if we did, we'll have to say goodbye to the wings, and we don't want to do that. So from there, it's just the powers at this point. Give him a raspy voice. It's been a while since I've seen that, so bear with me. I'm not sure. The only problem is which one is raspy. I guess 18. And then, of course, the abilities. I believe he does have Energy Blast, so I'm going to scroll onto the effects. Have them be yellow on mine. And then the Jump Slam effect, yellow, style free. And then, of course, we need to do the rest of his abilities. Hello, Douglas. After the energy, we have flight, which is respectable. Obviously, that's standard issue for someone like him. And hyper jump as well. Next up, we have strength, so skill sets. Scroll on down to strength abilities. What else do we have? Fire breath for some reason. I'm not sure why, but he does, according to the Marvel database. So if I go to the beam, I don't think you can shoot it from the mouth, sadly, which would be really awesome if it did. But it'd be a heat beam, obviously, and that will be orange fire-ish color. Beam origin. I guess I don't want to do it. I mean, this kind of works actually, since the head is inside the mouth and it's coming from the eyes. So this actually works to my advantage. So do that, and it kind of comes from the interior of the mouth, so it kind of works. Beam style, I'm looking for something that looks a bit more breathy. The only problem is that it comes out as 2 strands. I mean, the closest one and 2, that's probably the 6. Or maybe 5. But I don't want to use like something a bit staticky, so I guess I'll just use 1. Moving on, let's see what is up next. Hypnosis, so that's going into the skill set. Mind control. Next, we have telekinesis. And we're officially done with his abilities. Alright, that knowledge, let's look at the rest. Wall climbing, I could see him having, but you don't really need to have it, because he can fly, so it is an optional thing, but he doesn't really need it. Same with acrobatic. Scroll on down. Goon command. Let's see, tracking. As well as stealth, to a certain degree. And you could also probably throw in graffiti if you wanted to. Alright, basic information, villain, Legion of Doom, and Sauron is officially done. How is the chat? That's perfect. The eyes looks pretty accurate, thank you. Make it look like it comes from the breath, I mean. Yeah, I was aware of that power, so I did add it. I did research on these before doing them. But yeah, overall I think it came out pretty darn well. The thing this game isn't perfect and there are limitations, so the key is to try and get it with what limitations you have, and that's how close you're going to get it. And for what it's worth, I think I did a pretty good job of it. Top square for the fighting, hold square is the lunge attack, which is supposed to be the lunge attack, but I think I went in a different order of the ability buttons, so I may have skipped over that one. So I'm going to go inside and recheck the ability buttons, and we're officially done. Let's see. In position. I may want to switch the legs out to Envy's legs, just for a bit more detail. Where are they at? A bit higher. Oh, there they are. So if you want a bit more scales on the leg there. Second darkest green. There you go. And we'll just work our way onto the buttons again. Lunge attack is a 3. There we go. I missed that button. Tap circle. I missed that one. That should be a screech for a pterodactyl. Sonar explosion. And then hold circle will be, of course, a... Why did I switch it? It was supposed to be the beam attack. Put it back to 1, and we're gonna put it on. There we go. The eyes, there we go. Alright, save. There we go. We got there in the end. Alright, yeah, thank you. It does look really good. Make it look like it comes from the... I read that one. Yo, since you seem to have more options to choose from, I wonder if you could make John Rambo from the Rambo movies. That's been requested. It's on the list somewhere. I'm not sure which page though, because there were like 8 pages regularly, not counting the extra ones. So, there you go. Anyway though, tap square fighting, hold square lunge attack, tap circle is the screech of the dinosaur, hold circle is the fire attack, which actually was surprisingly to pay off, and of course he has the flight as well. But there we have none other than Sauron from Marvel Comics. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it for the limitations I had. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, that good stuff, hit notification bell right corner down below so you can stay in tune with all LEGO DC supervillains custom builds, a rare bunch of content on the channel. Coming up next for the Brotherhood of Mutants is a character known as Mask with a Q. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching. Look at the chat, yeah, up to date with it. Thank you for watching. Until next time, peace out.